guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you stick around. I'm Beverly, I love making new friends. Today I want to talk about fatigue. This is a subject that is very much in my mind at the moment because I am in a flare of that symptom. It's the worst I've known it in a long time. I'm struggling to walk, I'm struggling to do the housework, I'm struggling to talk, to think straight, I'm struggling to get things done, to just get going. Like today I dusted my living room and it took me an hour and a half, and it's not a big room. I don't have tons of things. I find myself at a loss sometimes as to how to push through this thing. I think the hardest part of fatigue is there's nothing you can do about it. Like pain, you can take extra tablets, or you can, there's things that you can do. Fatigue, they tell you not to nap, don't have caffeine, don't take those energy drinks, don't try and force it, don't rest too much but don't do too much, pace yourself but don't do too little. And there's so many do's and don'ts, and you try and find a way to still live your life with it, but it's so hard. At the moment I'm really struggling. I'm waking up crying because I'm in pain and I'm so tired. It's just so difficult, and I don't know how to explain to people how bad it is right now. It's difficult. It's a difficult one. And I just kind of want to try and express that fatigue is something that is hard to explain and hard to understand, because when you say, oh, I'm suffering with my fatigue, people say, oh, I've been tired. Oh, I've oh, I'm tired. I haven't slept very well. And it's not the same. It's like how do I explain it? Okay, when I first got diagnosed, I remember my doctor saying, okay, one way to describe fatigue is to think of every person having like a rechargeable battery inside them, and every night when you sleep, that is recharged. So everybody has a day's worth of energy in their battery, and then when they sleep, it recharges. But a person with fatigue, their one-day battery recharges once a week instead of every night. So I'll have a day's worth of energy for a whole week. And that's why they talk about pacing and talking about not doing too much and being patient with yourself. But it's really hard right now. I can't, like, I've had fatigue, chronic fatigue syndrome and fatigue as part of my fibromyalgia now for over a decade, and I know how to pace my day because it's something that you just have to learn if you have fatigue. But at the moment it's so hard. I'm struggling to get out of bed in the morning, I'm struggling to think straight. Hello Gizmo, you want to say hello to everyone? Come on. He has been lovely. Cuddled up to me all the time, haven't you, little man? Yeah. He's so cute. He has been an angel, looking after me, cuddling me and making sure that I've got somebody to laugh at. Because he's so funny and so cute. What you doing, little boy? I think it's important for you to have support of people around you, and if you don't have that, it must be so difficult. I'm so thankful for my husband Lee, who works hard and he looks after me. He is an amazing artist and he's an amazing person. He's my best friend and I'm so thankful for him. But I feel like I let him down every day that I'm suffering at the moment, because yeah, I managed to do the dusting today and I'm so thankful for that, but I didn't manage to do my yoga, and I didn't manage to pray, and I didn't manage to do my meditations and things because it's draining. Things like that are so draining. I want to do all the things that I need to do, but it's so difficult at the moment. So I just kind of wanted to come here and just have a little chitty chat to you about fatigue and about how difficult it is. I mean, if you look at my other videos where I'm feeling less fatigue and then watch this video, I hope you'll be able to see what fatigue is and what it's like. I hope that it makes a little bit more sense. Because all I want is for people to understand that nobody wants to have fatigue. Nobody wants to be sat all day. My clock's going to chime. It's past. Nobody wants to be suffering like this. Nobody does. Nobody wants to be so exhausted. So I want you to imagine what it would be like to have a day's worth of energy and to need to spread it out throughout a whole week. Think about that and think about how you would pace your day, what would be important to you and what wouldn't be important to you. I mean, I'm still a human being, so what's more important? Is it helping to look after the house and supporting my husband in that way, or is it having a shower, or is it taking the dog out? He's so cute. Or is it I don't know, going to a yoga class? What's the most important thing to you? It'll be different for everyone, you know. Everybody will, when they say pace things, there's no set rule, you know. I mean, for some people it's making sure they've got a nice outfit on. For me today, that's what it was. I've got a new top that I got in the sales. It's really pretty. I love these sleeves, and I had a shower. I rested most of the morning. It's like, what time is it? 3:30. And all I've done today is dust the living room and have a shower. And I moisturised my whole body, which I haven't done in about a week because I haven't been well enough. And I put this really pretty new top on, and the trousers, one of the pairs of trousers that was in that thrifting video I did. And I feel a little bit more human because I've got nice new clothes on, and I'm sat with my doggy cuddling me, and I had a nice shower. I didn't wash my hair. I had to make a choice. Am I going to moisturise or am I going to wash my hair? My hair's okay. Making decisions like that is hard. And that's why pacing for a lot of people is very difficult, because what do you put, what's most important to you is going to be different to somebody else. And pacing just means what you do in what order, what's most important, and what comes first. I do apologise, there's a massive lorry outside. So pacing is really difficult because it's really something that only you can decide for yourself what's most important. I think sometimes the things that make us feel human are different for everyone, you know. So today is more of a chilled out video. I hope that I made sense. I hope that it's helped you to understand fatigue a little bit better. I hope that you will be a bit kinder to people that you know who suffer with fatigue or have any kind of illness that involves fatigue. because it's incredibly depressing to be sat watching the world go by you, knowing that you can't be as active as you want to be. It's not the same as being lazy. We're not lazy people, we're sick. And that's the main thing that I want to express, and I hope that you will understand. I am hoping to do a more cheerful, chilled out, maybe a geeky video about, I've had one of my friends asked me to do a video and I haven't done it, and I'm going to do it hopefully Sunday, so look out for that. And for now I'm going to go because I feel like I'm going to go to sleep. I kind of feel like I'm talking in slow motion. I apologise if this makes no sense. But yeah, go and watch one of my other videos and then come back to this one, and hopefully that will give you a little bit of an insight as to how fatigue can affect you. And if you suffer with fatigue, how do you pace out your day? What things do you utilise? Do you make notes? Do you make a list for yourself? Do you just make it up on the fly, see how you feel? I'd love to hear some tips and tricks that you have. And if you don't have fatigue, what would be the number one thing that you would do every day to make sure that you felt like a productive person? Would you have a shower, or would it be more like just going out for a walk, or would it be doing the housework? Let me know. I will see you all next time. I hope you'll subscribe and all that kind of thing. Share this out to raise awareness, and I will see you all next time. Bye.